Probably can make some good solar power today. We had a lot of sun once the rain pushed out. A lot of us, in Oklahoma, we started getting that sunlight right around noon to 1 o'clock. And then east of the state line into Arkansas it was 1, 2, or 3 o'clock or so when that sun just came in full blast. And then we've had a couple clouds kind of linger across parts of northwest Arkansas here now for a couple hours, but that's also pushing out. I tell you what, we've got the nice southwest wind. It's going to continue for this evening and overnight. By tomorrow morning, it's finally going to start to take a little bit of a break. But because we have it overnight, it's not going to get so chilly overnight tonight. Now, of course, when we go down to the 50s, you're outside. If you got t-shirt and shorts, yeah, it's going to be chilly. But we're not dropping too much here in mid-February tomorrow into the night and into tomorrow morning just because of those southwest winds. Right now, we're in the 50s and 60s. We're just not going to drop much overnight tonight. We still have some wind gusts that are out there. They're super impressive. Sallisaw, we've got the biggest wind gust right now, 41 miles per hour, 33 in Fort Smith. And we've got some gusts between 30 to 35 or so in parts of Washington County. So it's very windy out there, and we'll keep the winds for the next few hours. But at least we'll keep the clear skies as well. That little batch of cloud cover that we have had maybe for the past hour or so in northwest Arkansas, that's starting to push on out. In the River Valley, same story. We've got mostly clear skies this evening, and temperatures just slowly dropping as we go into the overnight hours. We're waiting for our next storm system. It's already on the heels of the one we just had. I see the rain and snow off towards the west, but we got clear skies for tonight. And I tell you what, tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day. We've got temperatures that are going to be, in the 70s throughout parts of Northwest and the River Valley. Lots of sunshine, but then by tomorrow night, after 8, 9, 10 o'clock, we'll watch some storm chances. The highest storm chances will be in the River Valley. We're going to watch them fire up more towards southeastern Oklahoma, close to the Red River. This is where they'll probably be the most intense. And then they'll move eastbound, probably weakening over time into the overnight hours. The best chance is in the River Valley because we've got higher moisture levels. I don't know if we're going to get enough moisture in northwest Arkansas to really make the storms thrive. You may get some leftover storms that are coming in, but I think by that time, they may just be some rumbles of thunder, so just heavy rain, and you'll just hear the thunder every once in a while. Also, you might notice Storm Prediction Center made it an upside-down heart as we go the day after Valentine's Day. But watch out for some storms tomorrow evening. But the best threat will be after 8 o'clock. So for the majority of the day, we're talking about a beautiful Wednesday, but then they start firing around 8, 9, 10 o'clock. By midnight, we've got some of these rumbles of thunder going on. I want to show you what I'm talking about. So most of your Wednesday looks pretty nice. Clouds clearing, a lot of sunshine expected, temperatures warming up 60s and maybe some 70s. But then later into the evening, we'll watch some of these storms fire up in southeast Oklahoma. Now on Futurecast, they don't look all that impressive, but this is where they'll probably be the strongest. Then they move east and probably just a lot of heavy rain and thunder. The best chance for gusty winds and hail would be south of I-40. That's something to watch. And then maybe even better chances for storms the farther south you go, more into southern Arkansas. But that's our next storm system. Cold front comes on through, and we drop big time. Guys, waking up Thursday morning will be right next to freezing, and we may stay in the 30s in northwest Arkansas on Thursday. Big drop coming, and then a slow climb up as we head towards the weekend, and then we're back to the 70s by President's Day.
Moisture gets out of here just in time for the cold weather.
It
or
does.
We could be in a little
We were watching that. We'll have some clouds. Went ahead and put a 20% chance. I mean, if you saw a stray snowflake, it's possible, but it's not going to do anything.
All right. Matt, thanks.
Well, still ahead, a new chocolate museum has opened in Switzerland to treat your sweetheart. We'll bring you to this giant chocolate fountain after the break.